In Collateral Beauty. The audience saw it last night. Didn't you love it?
Oh, thank you,
It is, first of all, congratulations.
Oh,
it's
thank
a
you.
great movie and getting so much attention. And what a great cast, huh?
Oh my goodness, it's like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's Helen Mirren, Ed Norton, Keira Knightley, who am I missing? Kate Winslet.
Kate, yeah.
It's so many people. You come to work like, oh shoot, you in this movie. Yeah, but it's really, you know,
Yeah.
the young guy, Jacob Lattimore, you know, it's just, it is, Michael Pena, it's just such a huge, fantastic cast. It's one of those, you come to work every day and you're just in awe of the amount of talent and skill. Oh, that's us, you see how that's us.
Yeah.
Oh, Naomi Harris, I miss Naomi, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, not that you don't get to do this with just about every movie you do, but it's like they say when you play tennis with somebody that's, you know, as good or better than you, it just makes you better, and it must be so fun to be in a movie and have scenes with all these amazing people.
Yeah, it is, you know, and the concept of the movie, the audience knows, but people at home don't know. The concept of the movie, essentially, my character, he experiences a loss, and you know, he just loses it. His life is all perfect, and life completely falls apart. And he gets furious one night, and he writes 3 letters. He writes letters to love, time, and death. And he just vents and rants. And he gets angry, and he mails the letters. And then love, time, and death respond to his letters. You know, so it's like really a beautiful Christmas story of a guy really just being able to come to terms with his loss and put his life back together in a really beautiful way.
Yeah, and it's and you cannot not cry at the end of it. If you don't, something's wrong with you, I think.
Yeah.
And it was interesting timing for you too, because you know, you're playing a guy that's experienced a loss, and your dad, you just lost your dad.
So what was really interesting is I got the screenplay right when my father was diagnosed. You know, so they you know, I have this screenplay, and I'm doing all of this research about a guy who experiences death. You know, at the time that, you know, my father was given 6 weeks. You know, and it was like, but it turned out to be such an amazing thing to have to work through and go through all of this. So I'm studying, you know, all of the things with the character who goes deeply into Christianity and Judaism and Buddhism and everything about God, trying to understand. But my father and I were sharing it during that time. So, you know, the performance for me and the movie for me and the ideas are so deeply personal. You know, and what happened is my father, he actually he lived for 4 months beyond that point. So, you know, they gave him 6 weeks, and what happened is every day became so beautiful beyond the 6 weeks, you know. And then we were sitting one day, and it was at about 3 months, and he was like, man, this crap is embarrassing. I said, what, Dad? He said, man, you tell everybody you're gonna die in 6 weeks, and 3 months later, you know, but it was, you know, he passed about a month ago, but it was so beautiful to have the opportunity and to share this and to go and not hide from it. We were looking and we were talking and sharing everything. So this film for me is the most personal and beautiful journey when art and life comes together in that way, and when you create something that potentially can help people get through difficult times. You know, it's fantastic. I hope you all see it, and I hope you love it. And anybody who needs it, I hope it really is able to do for you what it was able to do for my father and I.
Fantastic.